Last video sucked and I messed up the equations. So what I wanted to show this time around was my curiosity got to me and I was wondering why the math wasn't adding up. What I'm trying to say by that is when I was saying that it would take 12 months away from the 360 months that you would owe or have to pay the mortgage. I thought that that would, happen forever. Every time you put in that passive income, I thought you would remove 12 months, but that's not the case. As it turns out, that as you pay off that principal with the passive income, the impact that it has on the amount of months you're removing from the 360 months actually slows down. The impact goes down. So it goes from being 12 months to less and less months as time goes by. So 12 months, 23 months, 33 months, 42 months. And by the time you're getting towards that ending part, you're going from 29 months to 291 months to 293. So you're only really kicking off 2 months at that point. But in the beginning, you were kicking off 12 months. So you realize, and with this graph exactly, is you'll see, you know, that 1 month, that one passive income will drop down by 12, but another passive income will only drop it down by 2 months. And it's crazy because it actually slows down as you pay off that principal with that passive income, though the impact is still tremendous. So, what I wanted to show here with this calculation is we have so basically what I did with this one is it every single month you're putting in that passive income every single month without stopping. Of course, this isn't realistic. There are going to be some months where you just genuinely can't put in that passive income, or at least not that 5,000 exact amount into this, mortgage or into this principal or towards the principal. So basically, let's say hypothetically you were actually putting in your passive income towards your house every single month, no stop, hard. You were going crazy on it. It'll only take you 5.58 years to get that house paid off. Now, let's go back a little bit further. How many months are you removing from the 360 months? You're removing 293 months. How many months do you have to do this? Or how many times do you have to put in your passive income? 67 times. Because if you scroll down, by the 67th time, you're at zero. You ended. You're done. You don't have to do anything anymore. Now, another thing that I want to show people is how many years did you save? You saved 200, my bad, 24.42 years. The total interest you'll have saved, or the total interest you'll have paid, is 77,860 total interest. How much interest did you not pay? How much did you save? How much went to your pocket? $417,000 went to your pocket. That's amazing. That's what I wanted to show. That's what I wanted to get across. So anyway, that goes with your, the household income. That's $10,000 a month. That's $60,000 after taxes for each person in the household. For if just a husband and a wife. If it's one person, this would be a lot harder. Let's say, for example, you only had one person. You're not doing much. You know what I mean? You're not doing much at all. It would still take, you wouldn't even kick off a year. So this wouldn't even be worth it for you. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't be worth it. You'd be struggling a lot. So this is more of a, husband and wife thing. And this is more of a, if you went to, no offense, if you went to college and you had that 60K, going towards your house, with best case scenario, let's say maybe one of you is earning that much and the other is earning just that 3,000, you can still have an impact, quite a bit of an impact. You know what I mean? You'll still have that 8 years. You'll still have those 97 times that you'll have paid that towards the house. And you'll still be saving a lot of money. Of course, my calculations at this point are a little wacky because I haven't figured out a way to make this correct. So this is incorrect. You can ignore that. But you'll still save yourself 21 years of your life. You know what I mean? Just by throwing that 3,000 in there. One of the people in the household will be dealing with all the bills. The other person will be the one kicking off as much as they can towards the mortgage. This is a $450,000 home at a 6% rate with a down payment of 0.05%. If you were to do a down payment of 20%, You're kicking it off a lot. You're murdering this. This is a really easy house to finish. Now, I'm saying that's easy, but remember, you gotta dedicate yourself quite a bit. This is strict. This is you struggling. You know what I mean? This is you just only getting the essentials here. You know, that's not including a car payment. That's not including if you were to go get fast food. You know, you'd be cooking at home every day. That's if you say like you're not worried about your pet insurance. Let's say you're not worried about medications, not worried about vet bills, not worried about credit cards, student loans, airfare, lodge. You know, there's so many different factors to this, so you can definitely lose. Um, but let's say your partner was making 1,000, you'll still be making a huge impact. You know what I mean? There's only passive income you have is 1,428. You're still making an impact. You're still only finishing. I mean, you're still only taking care of this house with 11 years. You know, you're still saving yourself 18 years of your life. You're still saving yourself so much in interest. You know, so highly recommend put in that work. Put in that work if you can. I think I'm definitely going to do this in the future. I'm going to try to kick off, or every single time I get the opportunity, I'm going to try to finish off that mortgage. Because I'd only pay 142,000 in interest instead of that total 417. I'll save myself $274,000. Anyway, that's it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm looking at. But yeah.